as we transition to the 7th administration, we welcome our new Speaker, Madam Morakani Musupse, and the Deputy Speaker, Madam Refilwe Ntsege, and they fully enjoy our support to lead our legislature. Today, we bring to you the new leadership and members of the Executive Council, assigned to steer the ship towards a better Gauteng. The team will from this week start their work consolidating the election manifestos of our different parties so that we can develop a shared vision for Gauteng, a shared vision of prosperity, a shared vision of service delivery, a shared vision to eliminate crime, corruption, and lawlessness. I have the honor to present the following men and women to be part of the Executive Council of the 7th Administration in Gauteng. The modernization of government and the need to embrace innovation and technology will be the hallmark of this administration. It is within this context that we have assigned MEC Bonginkosi Dlamini from the IFP to lead this modernization through the Department of eGov. To steer the finances of our province and to accelerate economic growth of our province, we are appointing MEC Lebogang Maile to lead our treasury as well as the Department of Economic Development. Our skills development program and the desire to educate our children will be led by MEC Matume Chilwan. We are also adding a new responsibility to this portfolio of education by adding the Department of Sports, Arts, Culture, and Recreation. Our e-health program to modernize our health facilities and promote good living lifestyles, and to ensure that our hospitals meet the standard, if not better standards, of private hospitals, and to use technology and innovation not only to improve our hospitals, clinics, and our medical facilities, but to ensure that our hospitals are ready for the implementation of NHI. We want to be the first province to move with speed in the implementation of NHI, and I'm proud to announce MEC Nomantu Nkomoralo-Huku as the head of this department. Our roads and transport portfolio will be led by MEC Gidiboni Diale-Tlabela, who is assigned the major task to accelerate the speed train between Limpopo and Gauteng. She's also assigned the task of modernizing our roads and launching our infrastructure development program in our province using the necessary transport modes to connect strategic areas of our province. We are of the view that an area like Rustenburg might be in northwest, but is growing towards Gauteng, and we must connect the transport mode. We are further convinced an area like Sasolburg that might be in the Free State, but it might grow towards Gauteng. We are also interested to harness the economic potential of Harrismith, which is 3 hours to KZN, 3 hours to Free State, Bloemfontein, and 3 hours to Gauteng. Take into consideration the new e-commerce and cargo business, we have the strong view that Harrismith is a strategic area that must be linked with Gauteng through all forms of transport mode. And that is why this task is assigned to MEC Gidiboni Diale-Tlabela. But we want to improve our townships. We want to improve our informal settlements. We further want to improve our hostels. But we can't leave our central business district so dirty and so bad the way they are. It always pains us that Johannesburg CBD is no longer the Johannesburg CBD that we want. We want to enter into strategic partnership with the Johannesburg municipality and other municipalities that have strategic CBDs in their areas. Our CBDs can't survive through cash loans and cell phone repairs. We want these CBDs to be vibrant again and to be repositioned to be the centers of our economic activities and to present job opportunities to our people and ensure that they represent who we are as South Africans. And this mandate is given to MEC Tasneem Motara as the new head of human settlement in our province. Our agenda to protect the weak, the poor, and vulnerable members of our society will now be led from the office of the Premier. The fight against crime is going to the center of this government. We are migrating this responsibility to the office of the Premier so that we can lead and champion the fight against crime, corruption, and lawlessness. We can't surrender our province to criminals. We can't be scared of our own shadows and convert our own houses to be prisons because criminals are doing as they wish. We strongly believe the utilization of creative ways of technology, innovation, and the increase of personnel to fight crime in our province must be a priority. If there is one priority for the 7th administration and the government of Gauteng in the next 5 years, it's our relentless efforts to confront and fight crime head-on. And that's why this responsibility has been brought to the office of the Premier. There is an urgent need for food security and fighting urban hunger and the establishment of a state farm so that we can be in a position to consolidate the work that we are doing in this sector. It gives me great pleasure to invite Ms. Vuyiswa Ramokgopa from Rise Mzansi to join the 7th administration as the MEC responsible for agriculture and rural development. There's an urgent need for us to improve our infrastructure, and there's also an urgent need for us to coordinate the work that we're doing with local government. Our view is very simple. If we can't get the necessary systems within local government, the infrastructure development and the new infrastructures that we want to introduce in our province will be meaningless. There will be delays in local government. There will further be delays at strategic areas where we need to introduce new infrastructure. So the MEC that will be responsible for infrastructure development and COCTA will be MEC Jacob Mamabolo, so that this task can be attended to and be concluded. We also feel that there is an urgent need for us to protect the weak, the poor, and the vulnerable. That our relationship with non-government organizations is a very important relationship that unfortunately there were serious missteps. We need to rectify this. Our NGOs are doing work on behalf of government and they must be treated with respect. They are not doing us a favor. We also need to duplicate the work that they do and ensure that we run a seamless institution that does not give them headaches and troubles. It's within this context that I want to wholeheartedly apologize to this sector for the pain and the misery that they're going through. I've taken a decision to appoint MEC Faith Mazibuko to be the MEC that will be responsible for social development so that she can repair this relationship and provide shelter to the homeless and also provide support to those that are poor and vulnerable in our society. With the pending environmental challenges in unlocking economic opportunities and the reality of climate change, we felt that the Department of Environment must be a standalone department so that we can clean Gauteng. Our province is dirty. Our cities are dirty. And this can't be left on an ad hoc basis. Where municipalities are failing to clean our communities, we want to take that responsibility as provincial government to clean our cities and to clean our communities. It's within this context that we have appointed MEC Sheila Mary Peters from the Patriotic Alliance to lead this important task of establishing this new department. We are quite convinced we will be in a position to build a better Gauteng, will be in a position to be proud of a new Gauteng, a Gauteng that will fight crime, a Gauteng that will fight corruption, and a Gauteng that will fight lawlessness. We are here to serve, and we are here to ensure that Gauteng is competitive. To these new leaders, I want to wholeheartedly welcome you and congratulate you on your new responsibilities. Thank you so much.